So I'm in South Memphis, right over here out the expressway over here on South Parkway. And this homeless guy comes up to me. Well, he didn't come straight up to me, but what he did was he saw me going in the store. He looked at me and I looked at him. I kept walking. And I go in the store. When I go in the store, it's like a little gas station, whatever. Gas station clean as hell. I mean, it's cool. It's nice. Got some gas. Come out. He walks over there toward my truck. He's sitting over there by my truck. So I said, I already know he been asking for some money. I already know. So he just looking around, making it seem like he ain't paying attention, nothing like that. So I'm looking around myself, checking my surroundings like I always do. And as he's sitting there, I grab my gas pump. He like, excuse me, sir, can I pump your gas for you? I said, nah, I'm good. Can I wipe your windows and stuff for you? Nah, I'm good. So, man, you mind if I get some change, man? I'm just trying to go get something. Give me something out the store. I said, nah, man, I don't get no money out like that. So he walked, he's sitting up there, he just chilling, just minding his own business and everything. And so I just suddenly had a change of heart. And I'm gonna tell you why. I asked him, I said, man, what you trying to do? What you trying to get at the store? And he said, I just want to get some cigarettes and some coffee. I said, well, I ain't gonna buy you no cigarettes, but I will get you some coffee. So we get ready to go in the store. He like, well, you ain't got no change? And I said, I ain't finna get. I said, do you want something? Do you want something to eat, or you just want the money? He said, well, I take either or. I just, I'd rather have the money because I can't go in this store. That's why you can't go in this store. He like, because they won't let me go in there. I said, okay, give me a second, I'll be right back. So I go in there and I talk to the lady in the gas station. And I said, ma'am, is it okay if he can come in this store? Is he allowed in this store? She said, no, sir, he's not allowed to come in here. I said, okay, well, listen, I just want to put something in his stomach. I said, I want to buy him something to eat. Is it okay if he can come in there and I'll just watch him? She's like, I don't know. I said, listen, I will be with him. I'll be around him. I'll make sure he don't do anything crazy. Okay, then, go ahead. I'll trust you. So I told him to come on in. And he came in and got some coffee. He was like, is it okay if I can get a couple of bags of chips? I said, all right, yeah, that's cool. So he grabbed the small bags. I was like, nah, get that big bag right there. Because he grabbed a small bag of the small chips, of the same type of chips. I'm like, nah, get that big bag right there. Bought him some coffee and chips. Walked on out the store. He's like, thank you, sir. I really appreciate it, man. I said, no problem. Now, the reason why I had a change of heart is because he did the same exact thing that I would have done. He didn't come straight up to me and just ask for money. He came up to me and he presented the offer. Hey, sir, can I pump your gas? Can I wipe your windows or something like that? I just want to get something to eat. That's something that I would have done. That's something that I have done. So I said that to say this. If you really want some money, or you hungry or something like that, go and offer your services versus just going to ask for a handout. People will give it to you a lot quicker when you just offer your services versus just asking for a handout alone. You got a lot of people that will give you money and everything, but they'll be a lot quick to give it to you if you're offering some type of service.